Jainism. Jainism was founded by Lord Mahavira in the 6th century BC. Mahavira, a Licchavi prince, left his home at the age of 30. In his 13th year of asceticism, he found full enlightenment or nirvana and became a worthy arihant and a conqueror, Jina. He attained perfect knowledge or kaivalya, through which he conquered misery and happiness. He spent the remaining years of his life in preaching his religious ideas in Magadha and Anga. Teachings of Jainism. Jainism taught 5 doctrines: do not commit violence, do not speak a lie, do not steal, do not acquire property, observe continence. It is said that only the 5th doctrine was added by Mahavira, the other 4 being taken over by him from previous teachers. Mahavira asked his followers to discard clothes completely, which means he emphasized a more austere life. The vow of non-killing was practiced to the maximum, and non-violence was a ritual for the Jainas. Jainism did not condemn the Varna system. According to Mahavira, a person is born in a high or in a low Varna because of the sins or the virtues acquired by him in the previous birth. But in his opinion, through pure and meritorious life, members of the lower castes could attain liberation. Spread of Jainism. Mahavira welcomed both men and women of all sects to join Jainism. It is said that the number of his followers was 14,000, which is not a large number. It spread gradually into South and West India. Jainism spread to Kalinga in Odisha in the 4th century BC. In the 1st century BC, it enjoyed the patronage of the Kalinga king, Kharvela. In the 2nd and 1st centuries BC, it also seems to have reached the southern districts of Tamil Nadu. In later centuries, Jainism penetrated Malwa, Gujarat and Rajasthan, and now these areas have a good number of Jainas, mainly engaged in trade and commerce. By this time, Jainism was divided into 2 sects. The first sect was the Digambaras. They were strict followers of Mahavira and lived an austere life. They chose not to wear clothes. The second sect was called Shwetambaras, who wore white dress and covered their mouths with a piece of white cloth. The early Jainas discarded Sanskrit language, mainly patronized by the Brahmanas, and taught their doctrines in Prakrit, the language of the common people. The adoption of Prakrit by the Jainas helped the growth of this language and its literature. However, Jainism failed to attract the masses on a large scale because it did not condemn the Varna system. Overemphasis on non-violence prevented large section of population from becoming Jainas. Agriculturists could not become Jainas because cultivation involved killing of insects and pests.